My name is Finley, and I love to fight.
Good evening and welcome to Extreme Championship Wrestling, coming to you tonight from Atlanta, Georgia.
Hotlanta is on fire tonight, baby, no doubt. And I'm just as pumped as the sellout crowd.
With good reason. You and I both know what's coming up, and these fans are definitely getting their money's worth tonight.
Man, this match kind of makes me miss competing in the ring myself.
I wouldn't jump in there right now. Those superstars are really going at it.
Maybe you're right. I'm going to just smack you around a little bit.
I think it's time to bring out the heavy firepower.
These superstars got it in them to cook.
This superstar is all fired up, and so is this capacity crowd.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. One mistake and we're going to see that fire go out pronto.
I hope the fans know they're getting something special tonight.
They better. It's not every day you get to see a matchup like this.
You know, instead of showboating to the fans, maybe you should really keep your head to this match.
Do I detect a tinge of jealousy? Maybe you didn't always get that kind of reaction from the audience. He's got this crowd solidly behind him, and now he's going to give them exactly what they want to see.
I say you pay more attention to whoever you're squaring off with and leave the fans alone until the match is won.
Oh, come on, quit showing off. This is supposed to be a wrestling match, not a popularity contest.
What's wrong with that? His charisma is one of the things that got him to the big dance in the first place. I truly think
You know, there is such a thing as playing to the crowd a little too much, and that's exactly what I'm seeing here.
If you can please your fans on the way to a victory, then more power to you.
Chavo sure is living up to the family legacy. I'm sure they're all very proud of him.
When your family creed is lie, cheat, and steal, it's kind of hard to disappoint.
Well, you could get caught. That would be disappointing. Of course, Chavo never does.
I think everyone's going to leave the arena with a smile on their face. There's the forearm grinding into the face, an excruciatingly painful maneuver.
That's all about showing your opponent who's in charge. There's the old school forearm, and he's just grinding that thing right across his face.
The twisted expression on the face of the victim demonstrates that loud and clear. I don't know who's more excited, me, the fans, or the superstars themselves.
I'm gonna have to go out on a limb here and say I'm the most excited. You got a problem with that?
Jeff Hardy has had lots of success in WWE, both as a singles and a tag team competitor.
Some guys are just lucky, Styles. Unlike you, where you're just kind of like, you know, like, I don't know, a loser. I don't mean that in a bad way, but you really are.
Are you saying Jeff's not a talented performer?
I'm saying it's a miracle he's still walking around after all those high-risk maneuvers he's done.
Surely there's got to be more to Finley's life than just fighting, right?
Give me a break. He's a WWE superstar, not a desk clerk. When he punches in for work each day, he uses a balled-up fist. That was a good...
Oh, jeez, look at this. Pandering to the crowd.
He's giving the fans what they want and building some momentum at the same time. A Nothing wrong with that.
Looks like they've come in here and stepped up their game.
Yep, but the ladder of success goes both ways. On the losing side, that means a trip down one rung.
Moment of truth time. He's almost there.
Come on, this is for the title. Reach for it.
It looks like there's a beating of the minds going on in there right now. Get it? Beating of the minds?
Beating of the minds. I like that. In fact, consider that line stolen.
Hey, I'm throwing a flag for gimmick infringement.
Calm down. It's not like I shouted, "Oh my God!" Oh, that's really an innovative line. Oh, can't stop.
Look at that. That's going to go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
You really got to watch out for your opponent when they're getting fired up like this.
Here it is. He's building up a head of steam, and he's about to let his opponent have it.
I'll tell you what, if his opponent's got a brain in his head, he'll get the heck out of there.
Whoever thought we'd be calling this match together? Hey, partner?
No fooling. Hey, not for nothing. Tell me why I got heat with to be stuck with you. That would be a really good...
He's climbing the turnbuckles. Will this pay off?
If he gets the title, he's going home a champion. There ain't room for both of them up there. I'm telling you right now.
If he can win this fight, he just might win the match.
I gotta tell you,
He's literally inches away from victory. The Phenom has left a path of broken bodies in his wake over his long, illustrious career.
yeah, but I'm not sure he's gonna add another one of these.
This is a pivotal moment. It's bleeding all over the place. This one's getting ugly.
Ugly to you means effective to me. Make your opponent bleed, and you've got the psychological edge right over.
That's true, but I can't help but be concerned for his physical well-being after a shot like that.
Trading soup bones 15 feet in the air.
If he can pull down the title, he's going home with it. Chavo believes it's his destiny to be...
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
brought their signage to the arena, huh? What's your favorite sign?
I'm always partial to Taz is gonna kill you. I like that one myself. That used to get me amped up, no doubt.
Oh, man, check this out. He's choking his opponent with that ring rope.
And that's a situation that can take the wind right out of your sails. No pun intended. It looks like there's a beating of the minds going on in there right now. Get it? Beating of the minds?
Oh, geez, look at this. Pandering to the crowd.
He's giving the fans what they want and building some momentum at the same time. Nothing wrong with that. Snitsky is a freak, plain and simple. They call him a wrecking machine, but science hasn't made machines that ugly yet.
Hey, if you're gonna form rivalries with guys like Kane and Bobby Lashley, you gotta be tough.
It's true, Snitsky's as tough as shoe leather, and looks like he's made out of it too.
Hey, you ever thought about becoming a wrestler, or what they call in this company, an in-ring competitor?
Considering the fact that I'm afraid of my wife, I haven't really thought about it. The adrenaline is pumping. The crowd is coming alive. This is what they came to see.
Whoa, calm down there a little bit, Twinkle Toes. You're gonna leave a puddle.
This great Khali is a bona fide monster. Plain and simple.
So do I. You get the feeling Khali isn't here just to win matches. He wants to end careers.
Oh, come on, quit showing off. This is supposed to be a wrestling match, not a popularity contest.
What's wrong with that? His charisma is one of the things that got him to the big dance in the first place.
Man, you just can't put anything over on these fans.
You sure can. They see everything, and they'll let you know about it. I think it's time to bring out the heavy firepower.
These superstars got it in them to cause a lot of damage, believe me. Man, this match kind of makes me miss competing in the ring myself.
I wouldn't jump in there right now. Those superstars are really going at it.
Maybe you're right. How about I just smack you around a little bit?
Man, this crowd is really swelling this guy's head.
The fans definitely love this superstar, partner, and for good reason.
The Undertaker's a legit phenom for sure, but I hope he hasn't bitten off a little bit more than he could chew here tonight.
I think it would take only a single choke slam or a tombstone pile driver to change your mind about that one. Seeing Snitsky in action sends a chill up my spine.
The guy's like a monster movie brought to life. Kind of like their first date. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Nothing costs you a match quicker than overconfidence.
All I see is a dominant superstar who's rallying this capacity crowd behind him. This crowd sounds like they're about to blow the roof off of the building.
I'm digging it.
He's got this crowd solidly behind him, and now he's going to give them exactly what they want to see.
I say you pay more attention to whoever you're squaring off with and leave the fans alone until the match is won.
I don't know who's more excited, me, the fans, or the superstars themselves.
I'm gonna have to go out on a limb here and say I'm the most excited. You got a problem with that?
Look at the fire in the eyes of the great Khali. He's here to make an impact.
Yeah, well, that's not hard to do when you're a 7-foot monster. Believe me, I can relate.
Here it is. He's building up a head of steam, and he's about to let his opponent have it.
I'll tell you what, if his opponent's got a brain in his head, he'll get the heck out of there.
I don't get it. Why not go in for the kick?
You know, there is such a thing as playing to the crowd a little too much, and that's exactly what I'm seeing here.
If you can please your fans on the way to a victory, then more power to you. pummeling his opponent in the turnbuckles with those closed fist shots.
And in a situation like that, you can't even defend yourself. You gotta just try and, gut it out to the best of your abilities. He's got his opponent trapped in the turnbuckle, and here comes the knuckle sandwiches.
From the looks of things, they taste even worse than they look. I truly think The Undertaker will go down as one of the best, all-time best in sports entertainment.
And I hope you're including me on that list there, Skinny.
Oh.
What would you normally be doing in a match like this?
Well, by now, I'd probably be in the locker room taking a victory shower, but that's just me.
Look at that, that's gonna go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
You really gotta watch out for your opponent when they're getting fired up like this.
It sure was a long, strange trip to get these superstars to square off like this.
No doubt. Jeez, are you seeing what I'm seeing? I don't think his arm's got much left.
And that seems to be part of the game plan. Soften up that arm and turn it into a weak spot. He's got the arm, and this isn't gonna be pretty.
Ha! Right into the ring post. I love it. Well, we know where this is going. Arm, meet ring post.
There's no handshake in that meeting. In fact, he's just radiating confidence, and he's got a lot to be confident about.
He looks kind of overconfident, if you ask me. He could end up, biting him on the you-know-where and you-know-what, or something, or... you get what I'm talking about.
If that arm's being targeted the way I think it is, this could be the beginning of the end. And here's a little something for the fans. That's why they love him.
You know what? But who cares what they think? All he's doing here is giving his opponent a chance to recover. Oh, man, he's going right after that arm.
He might be trying to pick apart his opponent right here, one piece at a time.
Come on, you don't win a match by taunting your opponent to death.
Not technically, but getting the crowd on your side can be a huge psychological boost. What a night of action, and I have a feeling the best is still yet to come.
I'm digging it too. And you know what? What would make this thing much better is if you maybe just kind of like pipe down a little bit so I can pay more attention to this great match.
We're here to provide commentary. Talking's kind of our job.
Then maybe I'll have to break out my mute button.
This superstar is all fired up, and so is this capacity crowd.
Yeah, well, tell you what, one mistake and we're going to see that fire go out pronto. Instead of showboating to the fans, maybe you should really keep your head to this match.
Do I detect a tinge of jealousy? Maybe you didn't always get that kind of reaction from the audience.
I've never had to face Snitsky, during my in-ring career and stuff, but I gotta tell you, on the record, I'm real happy about that.
I don't blame you. I'm more than a little scared of him myself.
Well, that goes without saying. Look at you. You're what, $1.50 soaking wet with a brick in your pocket?
I don't know. I've never weighed myself soaking wet. Who does that?
Oh, geez. Someone's voice just went up a couple of octaves.
That may help with the karaoke bar, but it doesn't do much good in this match.
I hate to admit it, but when I look at superstars like the great Khali, part of me is really glad that I'm not in that ring anymore.
Are you admitting that the great Khali intimidates you?
Don't go putting words in my mouth. I'm not saying I couldn't beat him. I'm just saying I'm glad I don't have to try.
The dead man's been at this a long time, but he might have met his match here tonight.
I disagree. He's as effective as ever inside the ring.
Well, I guess we'll know who's right by the end of this one.
They paid for their tickets, and that gives them the right to have their voices heard. I hope the fans know they're getting something special tonight.
They better. It's not every day you get to see a matchup like this.
Here's the pin.
1, 2, 3.
Talk about intimidating. Don't let the more...
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.